What's up, people? Pie Guy here. Welcome to part 5 and the final part of my Cartoon Network bashing old versus new thing. You know, yeah, I know I didn't give too well a description there, but if you want a better one, check out my first few videos. So basically, this one I'm going to talk about, which is probably the biggest disappointment that I've had with Cartoon Network in recent years, is bumpers. Bumpers, station IDs, all sorts of shorties, groovies. Check out Operation Time Capsule if you want to see any of these. But anyway, what they are is pretty much like a station ID is. Remember how they used to have those old things where they'd incorporate the Cartoon Network logo into little clips of a series and then air it during a commercial break? I thought it was pretty clever and an interesting way to intertwine Cartoon Network with whatever show it was. And it was great. The next thing, speaking of next, were the We'll Be Right Back and Coming Up Next and Back to the Show. Yeah, those bumpers were pretty good. They were just simple designs on a solid color in the background with whatever action of whatever show was going on, just saying "We'll be right back" or "Back to the show," or "Coming up next," which was even more specific most of the time. It had "safe" and it had Cartoon Network logo falling. It had all sorts of crazy things. Now there's also shorties and groovies, which were like groovies were. They had music videos, like, they had one for Ed, Edd n Eddy where they were like, I can't even remember anymore. But they were pretty much music videos that lasted about a minute, that aired during commercial breaks. And they were good. And starred Cartoon Network characters. So, yeah. Also, they had promos like Cartoon Network for President and stuff like that. Now, let's compare that to what we have today. One song. That stupid Hive song. Fall is just something that something invented. I don't even know the full words to the song. That one song, Cartoon Network's basing its whole entire bumper line on. And by whole entire bumper line, I mean 3 different bumpers. Let's see, we don't really have any coming up next. We have a coming up next with these kids dancing around with big cardboard piece of paper saying "coming up next." Kind of crappy, if you ask me. Also, back in the fall, they actually aired the song. Now they're just airing the music because fall is long gone and Cartoon Network's still on this crappy thing. So yeah, how did it get this crappy this fast? Well, I'll tell you one thing. It kind of evolved in crappiness. You see, after Cartoon Network revamped in, I believe it was 2004, they went on to the city logo, the city theme, which was good. It had good city bumpers, and they aired them frequently, and there were definitely a lot of them. And change is good. You can't have the same bumpers forever. I understand that. But the problem with the city was they dumped the idea like a year or two later. They didn't even have it around for like 4 years to see how it worked out. They just bombed it, and so from there they went to the Cartoon Network Yes thing with Fred Fredberger, which was again okay, but again they only lasted for like a year or less. I mean, Cartoon Network can't think that every single thing they're gonna do is gonna be a hit right away, and if it's not, then they have to throw it away. It's just not right. It's just not how it's gonna work. My prediction that this Hives crap will end before the summer, and in the summer they'll come up with a new advertising slogan and campaign, bumpers, whatever. That's probably going to be just as crappy or even more crappy. There's really no end to it until Cartoon Network realizes that they're going to have to stick with one for at least like 2 years before, or for more than 2 years before it'll actually catch on. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say. So yeah, I miss Cartoon Network, and hopefully they'll straighten themselves out in the future. I will end this on a positive note, however, in that stating some of the shows that I do like and that I do think are good. Ben 10. Great show, great theme, great plot, great everything. I still like it. Now I'm 14. It's great. And spin-off series, it's I don't know. It's okay. I've just got to get a little while to get used to it. I couldn't stand the first episode of Ben 10, but then once I got into the series, I loved it. So we'll see how that goes. Unfortunately, one more bad thing I have to say is that most of their remaining good series are ending. Let's see. Oh, Camp Lazlo just ended. Foster's ending this season. Billy and Mandy ended. Ed Nettie. Okay, that's not ended. It's got a movie coming. But after that, most likely it's ended. What else? Oh, Class of 3000 ended. Anything else? Let me try and think. My gym partner's a monkey. I don't really know about this one, but my best guess is that it will be ended, because it's decreased in quality of episodes, much like Great Adventures of Billy and Mandy did before everything went downhill. So, yeah, that's my big 2 cents about, actually like 40 minutes of 2 cents about Cartoon Network. Now, if you have anything that I missed, please let me know, and I will maybe make an episode 6 of anything I missed if you guys have any suggestions or whatever. But if you're still a cartoon fan and you like another certain channel that is close to Cartoon Network, check out that coming soon. I will have a rant on that, and let me tell you, this network that I'm going to be doing next, I hate it now. It's absolutely terrible. I mean, I can't really say one good thing about it except for Avatar. Oh, I guess I gave too much away. Well, see me in my next vid. Watch my next vid. Subscribe. No subliminal messaging. Bye.